All right, everyone, welcome in. As people are coming in, I am going to get myself ready here. If you could just drop in the chat where you are logging in from, that would be great. Love to get to know where everyone's logging in from. All right, so let's see. Um, all right. Well, I'm going to introduce myself and tell you a little bit about my hero story for this training is about how to make your hero story and how important it is, especially to your marketing and to relate to your customers. Well, hi, my name is Mandy Lacefield, and I am going to go back a little bit with my history because it starts out. I at the age of 17, I started working in I started working in the medical field where um, my senior year in high school, and I worked there until I went off to college. And at the age of 24, I had become disabled due to a rare medical condition that I was actually born with. And at that time, I had my son. Um, so it had forced me to become a stay-at-home mother. And as I was taking care of my son, my husband worked long hours in law enforcement where he would work 12, 16-hour shifts, an hour commute each way. So that's just 2 hours driving a day. And there was times where he'd come home, sleep for 4 hours, and have to go straight back to work. And he did this time after time. And it got to the point where we hardly saw him. So as my son grew into a teenage years, he didn't want to hang out with me anymore, as most sons and teenagers don't like to hang out with their parents. But uh, I ended up losing my mom in a bad accident and two really close friends that I talked to every day. Um, so I ended up going into a deep depression, and I felt like I had no purpose or meaning in this world. And I knew I needed to do something at that point in time. And that's where I went online and found affiliate marketing, and it has changed my life. My husband does not work those hours anymore. We've reconnected. We've got to spend more time together. It's just been an amazing journey. And so now I am thrilled. I actually have a purpose and meaning where I can actually help others find their new, I don't know, I don't want to say purpose, but their new journey and to change their own lives. So that's where we're at today. So this meeting or this training is going to be on how to create your own hero story to make it compelling, to um, be able to connect with your prospective buyers, your customers, and have it. Uh, Hold on, I'm looking for the word here. Have it relate to them so they can feel, you know, connected to you, so they get to know, like, and trust you. That's one of the biggest things in your marketing is to have your customers know, like, and trust you because people buy from people who they know, like, and trust. So your hero story will help you with that. Now, what is a hero story? Um, Basically, it's your story, your journey of how you got to, or how you went from where you were to, to where you are now. And so I'm going to share a little bit about what is a hero story. Um, so it has 5 components to it, which is the hero, which is you. So you're going to be the hero in the story, and then what challenge you were and your feelings at that time of the challenge you want to relate because they're pain points. And then what was your turning point? Like, what made you decide to change? And then after that is basically what happens, what happened when you started that journey. And then the final one is where you are now and a call to action. So this is a little bit more in what I have on the screen is a little bit more in depth than what I'm going to teach you today. So I have a script for you. I call it the hero script. So these are the questions that we're going to ask is like, what happened? The thing that caused the pain and the struggle at the time of your life. For example, I was working long hours for a boss that did not appreciate anything that I did, living paycheck to paycheck to make his dream come true while me and my family suffered. So that's like kind of like the pain and the struggle that, well, this example person was going through. And so the next part would be, what was it like? So we're going to answer that, but also what it felt like. What do you feel like? What emotions were you was going through? Example, I was depressed, hurt, and shamed. Um, we'll go more elaborate with that, but that's just an example. And then the next part, the third part is, what did I do about it? So, for example, you either bought a course, started a business, hired a coach, something to change to your life, to change what you were feeling, the struggle that you were in, the position that you wanted to get out of. So, for example, so I did something I would never have dreamt of doing before. I bought a course from an ad I saw about starting an online business and took action in to create a better, more stable future for myself. Okay. So, and then the fourth section would be, what's it like now, which is the result and resulting emotion. For example, since getting started with said course, and implementing it, I am now making an extra $500 a month in passive income. It is not a lot, but finally, for the first time, I feel a sense of hope and freedom I have not felt in a long time. And then the last step is what to do right now. So it's going to be like a call to action. Um, so this is where you connect with your prospective customer. So maybe for example, so maybe you're like me and you're sick of working those long hours. If so, I want to share with you a video on the next page when you click the link below. That's it. So that would be your whole hero story. Once you put all that together, which we will be doing, and I'll show you how to use ChatGPT to help you to make it compelling, to make it inspirational, and to be able to connect with your customers. So that's what we'll be doing today. But right now, I would like to talk more about the purpose and of the hero story, or places where you can use the hero story in your marketing. First place you can use it would be as a bridge page. If many of you don't know what a bridge page is, it's in your sales funnel. So usually in a sales funnel, you have the opt-in page where people come to, when they click on your link, they usually come to an opt-in page where they put their email in, where you're usually offering something free, like for example, like a free ebook or free guide, and you're asking them if they want more information. They usually put their email address in to opt into your email list. And then after that, they usually go to the sales page, but the bridge page, also can be known as the thank you page, is in between. So after they click on that, you can have them be sent to the bridge page, which you can either do it as a video or you can do it as written. And if you do it as written, make sure you put a picture of yourself so people know like who you are. They can actually see your face because people resonate with people that they can know, like, and trust. So if they can see your face or see you and hear you in a video, those are some good things. So you would want to put your hero story on that and then send them over to your offer that you are offering them. So that's where click on the link below. You can say that in your video or in your writing. That's one place that we use the hero story. Another place is throughout your content making. We use the hero story a lot in your content making so you can relate, so your customers or potential customers can relate to you. Um, and you can use it in any of your marketing. Okay, so now that I let you know where we use it and the importance of it, let's get going, and I'll show you how to um, make it into ChatGPT. So I do have ChatGPT prompts that I will share with you guys. I'll share this whole document that you guys can keep. And when you open it up, make sure you go up to the top left-hand corner and click on File, and then make a copy. You want to make a copy of your own. So one, you can edit it. You can't edit the copy that I share with you because that's my personal copy. So if you make the copy, you would be allowed to edit. You'd be allowed to remove some stuff, add some stuff, things like that. So you're gonna want to make a copy, your own copy, and save it for yourself. So, all right. So let's go into ChatGPT here. So I was messing around with this morning. So this is me doing it, but I'm going to actually do it again on screen to show you guys how to actually do this. So to make it easier, we are going to use the prompts that I already set up. So that way you don't type it all back in. So this is exactly what you guys can do. So this is exactly what you guys can do also, is just take the prompt and so the first prompt is going to be this whole section right here. But where it says paste in script, we're actually going to copy this whole script from what happened all the way down, down to the bottom. We're going to paste that in there as part of our first prompt. So let's copy this first prompt, and it says so we always give ChatGPT a title or a position that they're going to be working as. So for example, I said to it, you are an expert writer. I don't want to say copywriter because it's not I don't want it to do salesy or sales stuff. So we're just going to say writer. So you are an expert writer, and I need you to help me write my hero story for digital marketing. You can put in affiliate marketing if you're an affiliate marketer. Those are basically the same thing. There's a little bit of difference, but not much. You can use this for either or. So you will ask me questions using this script template. We are not using the examples. And then this is where you would paste in the script. So let's go ahead and do that. So I'm going to copy that, which I think I already did. Go back to Chat GPT and paste it into here. So we're going to actually take this part out where it says paste script. We're going to delete that. And then, so we're going to hold shift and enter to space. And then we're going to go back over to our little document here. And then we're going to copy all this, the script. And then I lost my chat GPT. And then we're going to paste it into the space that we provided. So we're just going to go like that. And then we're going to hit send. And then we're going to wait for it to do its thing. Okay, so it is asking me the first question because we're going to do this bit by bit, and then we're going to have it put it all together for us. So it's asking me the first question. So I already have my answers on my somewhere. Sorry, on my sheet that I have done up. So let me get my answers here because I don't want to type it all in again. So you might want to either answer a little bit of each question yourself. You can do it in a Google Doc, or you can do it as you go creating it in ChatGPT. So my first answer is let me paste it in here. So is what happened, which is the cause of. So I gave it just a little bit. So mine says mine. So it's supposed to be my life, not my life. So we can change that. My life was a little complicated due to the fact that I was at a young age of 24 and I had became disabled, forced to be a stay-at-home mother while my husband worked long hours to support us. So that's going to be my first answer. And then it's going to ask me the second question. So let me go get my second answer. Second, which is okay. So this one says what it was like, what it felt like, the emotion. So feeling as if my answer was feeling as if I had no meaning or purpose. I knew I needed to do something to get out of the depression and feelings that I was having. And I also needed to help my husband out. One, his health was deteriorating from being overworked and stressed, but I left that part out. But that's all right. It'll still get the same. Okay, so we're on to the third question. It says, what did you do about it? So I'm going to go get my answer that I had up already. And paste it in here. So my answer is feeling as if I had no meaning or purpose. I knew I needed to do something to get out of the depression and feelings that I was having, and also to help my husband out. I went online to see if I could find something I could do at home so I can work around my disabilities. Meaning, well, I didn't have to, uh, ask for time off if I needed it due to injuries, or take the time I need, or work like little as hours that I needed, or so I found the affiliate marketing course and I dove right in and to create a better life for me and my family. So we're going to enter that. And it's going to ask for the fourth question. So right now we're just answering the questions that they're giving us. So they're just taking these questions right off the template that we gave it. And so we can answer, oops, answer it. So my fourth one is, what's it like now? So after I found the course, since I started with the affiliate marketing, my life has changed a lot. I now feel like I have a purpose again, helping others to be able to change their own lives. My husband works less hours, and we've been able to reconnect emotionally and be able to do more things together, making enough income that he can work less. Um, the good thing about this is that you can just like put parts and pieces. ChatGPT will change it around and write it, and so it makes more sense, and they'll elaborate on it. Okay, so and the very last question is what to do right now, which is the call of action. So for my answer, I put in, if you can relate to me and feel like you too need to change or find something better, I want to be able to share with you how you can do it just like that. I don't know if I said that, but we'll put it in there. Okay, and look, it has made my hero story. Now, you're going to want to read it through and make sure that um, it sounds like you and it's your real story. So, okay, so the next step would be, now that we have the hero story coming together here, is we're going to where's my prompts? Okay. Where's my prompts? I lost my prompts. Okay. Okay. I gotta go back on the prompts here. Okay. So the next step is to looks like they all already put it together, but if they didn't, you can use this prompt. Because I know the first time I did it, they didn't put the whole thing together. This time they did. So we're not, so I don't need to use this prompt, but it's here in case they didn't for you, that you can use this prompt and have them put it all together like you just saw it on my screen. So the next thing is to tell it that we want it to be written to be compelling, relatable, and inspirational. So that gives it like a tone. So that's what I'm going to paste that right in here. And it makes it a better, a better hero story. So, um, so this is what mine says. At just 24, my life took an unexpected turn when I became disabled. The shift forced me into the role of a stay-at-home mother while my husband worked long hours to support our family. I felt trapped, as if my life had lost its meaning and purpose. The weight of depression pressed heavily on me, and I knew I needed to make a change, not just for myself, but to support my husband, who was carrying the burden alone. Determined to reclaim my life, I began searching online for opportunities that would allow me to work from home, accommodating my disability. It was then that I stumbled upon affiliate marketing course with a heart full of hope and desire for a better future. I dove in headfirst, ready to transform my life and that of my family. Today, my journey has completely reshaped my life. I have rediscovered my sense of purpose in helping others find their path to success. My husband now works fewer hours, allowing us to reconnect emotionally and share precious moments together. I am proud to say that I am generating enough income to support this lifestyle, and it feels incredible to have the freedom and enjoy life to its fullest. If you can resonate with my story and find yourself yearning to change for a brighter future, I invite you to explore the possibilities that lie ahead. Together, we can navigate this journey and unlock the potential for life you've always dreamed of. I just like how that sounds. It sounds so good. Let's go back. I'll go back to the one that they first did so you can see the difference. So I'll read you the first one that they did before we had it added the compelling, relatable, inspirational tone into it. So at a young age of 24, my life became complicated when I became disabled, forcing me to stay at home mother while my husband worked long hours to support us. This situation left me feeling as if I had no meaning or purpose. I knew I needed to do something to escape the depression I was experiencing and to help my husband out. In the search for change, I went online to find something I could do from home that would work around my disability. I discovered affiliate marketing course and dove right in, determined to create a better life for my family. Since starting this journey, my life has transformed. I now feel a renewed sense of purpose in helping others change their own lives. My husband works fewer hours and we emotionally reconnected, allowing us to spend more time together. I am now earning enough monthly income that he can work less, giving us the freedom to enjoy life more fully. If you can relate to my story and feel the need to change or find something better, I want to share with you how you can just do that. See, there's a different tone. The second one's just more, so much better, I think. But if you are doing it for yourself and you're reading it and you don't quite like how it sounds, you can always ask GPT to change some things, to change the tone of it. Um, until you get it to where you really like it. But yeah, this is how we make it more inspiring and relatable to others. So I'm actually going to drop the link to my document here in the chat for you guys to have. So if you have any questions, you can ask in the chat.